How are you,
So
Leslie?
I'm well, David. I'm well, David. David, today I have to be a bit scathing with respect to your resource person there. I mean, I listen to him every time you invite him to the studio, and it's as if he's evading all the questions that you ask him. Seriously, if he was working for a private company, I think he would have lost his job because he is not representing his company well. Neither is he also helping us, the populace, giving us a confidence in what his company are doing. Look, I've worked in the construction industry for almost 20 years.
Mm.
What he's saying doesn't add up. I don't know how the accident happened, but the pylon, they have foundation. The foundation is what is concrete.
Yeah.
And then the superstructure is the pylons are steel, where you only assemble them with bolts and nuts. That particular work should take less than a day to do. The concrete, whatever happened to the pylon that fell or whatever happened in the accident, I am sure the concrete foundation will still be intact. There is no, I don't see, unless it was a bomb that struck the pylon, I don't see how the concrete was affected or would it have been affected. So he's being really very evasive. He's not telling us the truth and he's not giving us any proper information. And at times it comes out like almost like we don't understand what they are doing. So it's like, oh, when you see behind the machines and then you see the frequencies, look, we are far advanced in this country, and the people who listen to your station are really very learned people. So don't treat us like that. Don't treat us like that. It's not nice at all.
Leslie, indeed, I agree with you. It's not nice because we want the information. Thanks for joining us. And I'm happy that people are speaking. You can also speak. Join us on 03-220-83596. That's the number to reach us on, 03-220-83596. And Christoph is on the line. Good morning.
Good morning, brother. How are you, sir?
I am well.
Mr. Bedo, I hope you are fine, sir.
By grace, I am.
Yeah, please, I want you to answer this question for me, please. I want to find out that the meters given to assembly members to be given to people, is it illegal? Because sometimes when people get those meters, before they put them on the national grid, it takes sometimes 2 years, 3 years. But I was told that a whole department is created for shelf meters. But why is it that if they are to migrate you to the main line, it takes a lot of time and they frustrate you and all that, especially your branch at Ampan. So please, that one be good for me before you leave. And then two, I don't know if the load on the transformers are too much, because in our area, even when the bird flies over the main cable, the light goes off. When the weather is a bit cloudy, the weather goes off. When there's a little storm, the light goes off. Is it because our transformers are weak, are caked, are molded? And if so, what are they doing about it? And then last one, David, I believe that what has happened now, it should be anticipated by ECD, and that's what we call strategic management. You anticipate the problem, and then you make provision for it. So when it comes, it wouldn't take much time before it should be fixed. So please, they should help us. We are suffering. This time, the weather is very hot, David. If you sleep, the weather is so hot. When the light goes off, you are doomed. You are finished. You can't have enough rest for the next day's activity. So we beg them. They should help us. Thank you very much.
Well, Chris, thanks for joining us. Kobina is on the line too this morning. Hi, Kobina. Good morning.
Dave, good morning.
Trust you're well.
Dave, you see, ECG is now beginning to sound like a political party. Because they are always trying to explain our challenges. You see, Mr. Bedu keeps insisting that, we have a fairly good power situation for a while. That's what he's dwelling on. You see, for us to see their resilience depends on how they act in the emergency he's talking about. And I'm telling you, Leslie, the first caller, has really exposed him, telling us that you have to do concrete works for a pylon or whatever which has broken, or a mast which has broken. It doesn't make sense at all. If I may ask you, have they sent any media there to show us the damage is being describing to us all this time. Have they sent any media there?
Well, they are about to take a trip there with the sector minister as well. So that's what they are intending to do next week.
Well, so let's go there and verify. Because like you said, the kind of things he's saying doesn't add up.
I hear you. Thank you.
That you have to do this and that. It's very unfortunate.
Kobna, thanks for joining us. I'm grateful to you, Kobna, for joining us. 03220-83596. 03220-83596 is the number to reach us on. And like I said, well, we'll be having an engagement with the minister. We'll be asking him questions. If there's any question you want the minister to respond to after your submissions, you can tell me that, David, I want you to ask the minister this question, and then we might choose that one and ask him for you. Johnny, good morning.
Good morning, David.
Welcome, Johnny.
Yeah. In fact, you are doing well. You want to get your listeners informed about what is going on. But unfortunately, the man that you've been bringing to the studio, it appears he doesn't know what it's about. He comes here and he makes everybody angry. You, the PRO of an institution like this, you come and you tell us you don't know when there is simple concrete work, the day that will finish. And you come and sit down here and you talk as if a layman or somebody who doesn't even know what is ECG. I mean, David, like the first caller said, your listeners are very discerning and intelligent. He comes here and he insults us. So sometimes, look, I want to advise you stop bringing this person here. When he comes here, I tell you, we, those who call him, we talk to each other. People get angry when this man comes on your show. He doesn't know what he's about. The company can keep him there. We don't care, but he shouldn't come and continue to insult us. Good morning.
Good morning, Johnny. Next on the line, we have Charles. Charles, welcome and good morning to you.
Good morning, David.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing?
I am well, Charles. Good to have you.
I just want to ask Mr. Bedu a very simple question. That the work that the Greek guys are doing, do they have a work schedule? They should have a work schedule. Any construction works or any works of that nature has a schedule. Maybe we will use this number of days to do this, we will use this number of days to do this, and then we will use this number of days to test and commission. So you can't say that at this age and time, doing this kind of construction or whatever work they are doing, they don't have a work schedule. And he shouldn't come there and be throwing his hands in the air and telling us anything he wants. Because as the other person said, there are a lot of learned people and who also undertakes all these kind of jobs. So when you talk to us like this on the radio, we laugh a lot. You don't know that when you are doing this, you have a work schedule. How can they be reporting to the contractor? How would you know they are progressing or they are retrogressing? And you'll be paying them based on the schedule and the progress of works. So, David, tell him to give us the work schedule and when...
Well, I asked that question because I know that every contractor has an estimated time to complete work. Yes. I asked him that question. Well, you heard the response he gave. Thanks, Charles, for joining us. 03220